Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the Washington Nationals. It's Nationals baseball next on the show. Steven Strasburg gets the starting assignment for the Nats in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Steven Strasburg has been good since he put on a uniform. The pride and joy of San Diego State University, the closest thing we've seen to Nolan Ryan. Mid to upper 90s fastball, great changeup, great curveball, and great slider. Very, very rarely do you see a guy have a four-pitch mix that's as good as Steven Strasburg's.
Here's Chris Bryant now, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. From the stretch. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Cold strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2.
Hey, back-to-back, same pitch, same spot. Don't be shocked if he goes right back out there. If I'm a hitter, that's where I'm sitting. Everyone would think he wants to go somewhere else. He might go right exactly to the same spot.
Two-strike pitch from Strasburg.
I got the count 1-2.
Can't complain a bit about the weather here. 75 degrees our temperature at first pitch. Breaking ball. Strike three called as he drops in a beauty there, and that's the first out of the afternoon.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg, he's totaled 4 hits in 18 at-bats. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
1 out, nobody on. Lays off, 2-2 now.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
Not what you want to do on the mound, go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient even with 2 strikes.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Here's Javier Baez as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Comes set with the 0-1.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a slider. Called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on the show. John Lester is the man towing the rubber for the Cubs in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Here now is Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for Washington, the shortstop, Trey Turner. Fans, you'll want to make plans to join us next Thursday night for our annual Turn Back the Clock night. We'll have retro ballpark entertainment, $1 sodas and hot dogs, and all fans arriving in costume receive $5 off the regular ticket price. How can you beat that? For tickets, you can send us a telegram or simply visit any ballpark ticket window.
Now here it comes.
That's a ball. Counts 1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Heading out towards shallow right. Hayward has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting second, the right fielder, Adam Eaton.
So stepping in, Adam Eaton. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch. At the letters, but called high. It's a ball. A ball and a strike. Hit back up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
You could see that this wasn't that difficult to play as it headed up the middle, but it might have taken a funny hop there. He couldn't make the play on it.
Stepping up now, Starlin Castro, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this one runs up high, ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. Hayward on the run, but this will land untouched. Eaton leads off first with one away. Now a throw over, and the runner back safely. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting fourth, the left fielder,
Juan Soto to the plate now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Lester sets. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
3 balls and a strike to the Nationals left fielder. Two out with the man at first. Fouled away.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And he fouls this one off. The 3-2 one more time. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Nationals leave 1. Still no score. standing in, Kyle Schwarber. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Oh, 0-1 count and the pitch. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
So the base is empty here with one away, and Wilson Contreras digs in at the plate. He's set. Here it comes.
Whoa, that's down.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Outside, that's the ball.
A little bit outside. 2-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Pitch on the way. 3-2 now. The lefty Jason Hayward waits in the on-deck circle. Now the payoff pitch home, and it's fouled away. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. Lifted in the air out to center field. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Victor Robles digging in now, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off. Robles is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. and sometimes that's half the equation.
Lester's 2-0 home. Stays alive, still 0-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Victor Robles leaves the yard with a solo shot. As the Nationals strike first, it's 1-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now.
The first baseman.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Zimmerman.
Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Striding in, Kurt Suzuki. Now the first pitch here from Lester. On to first, and Suzuki's retired, 2 away.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps Carter Kieboom to give it a try. Lester's ready. Here's the first pitch. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Nats on the board first, courtesy of the solo home run. We've played 2. It's now 1-0 Washington. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
0-1.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but beware.
And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Three and 0 now.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
This is line to left. And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you could swing the bat.
Standing in now, John Lester. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. This is foul for the first strike. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. One there, but wisely no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
Stepping in, Chris Bryant. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. The 1-0. Lifted in the air to center field. Robles is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Cubs strand 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Steven Strasburg. A matchup with John Lester now to lead off the inning. First offering on its way. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That misses. 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Adam Eaton is on deck. He'll hit next. 1 out, nobody on. 3-1 to the National shortstop. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Gets him to swing and miss there. 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1. So now we've got a battle on our hands.
Hit out towards second. And there are 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 2, Adam Eaton.
In now is Adam Eaton. Lester into his motion. Here's the first pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
Now the 1-0 is a ball high and inside.
2-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Outside, 3-0 now. Starlin Castro would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Here it is, the 3-0.
Hey.
He loses him on ball 4.
The batter, number 14, second baseman.
Digging in to try it again. Starlin Castro flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Nope, that's the ball.
And he lays off there, 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away.
He's going.
On the move is Eaton. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Here's the 1-1.
Hey.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Here's the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Washington, but they lead it 1-0. Back here with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the left-handed hitting power threat Anthony Rizzo starts out the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Javier Baez.
And that brings up Javi Baez. First pitch of the at-bat. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. 2-strike pitch from Strasburg. 0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2. Takes this the other way to right. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
When you take a look at the numbers up to this point, you see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Into the box, Kyle Schwarber, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the 0-1. Baez breaks from first. Pitch inside the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
The 1-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously an important key to being dominant on the mound. But it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far in this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. And Strasburg will get ahead of him here with strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Oh and 1 count. The pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. 2-2 to the Cubs catcher. And he missed with this one up around the noggin. Now it's full.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw to first ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. The 3 of us are back with more following this. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Here now is Juan Soto. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
The left fielder, Juan Soto.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. And Lester back to work as this is swung on and missed for the first strike. Behind 0-2 now. And this will be fouled away. Lester's 2-0 home.
Ball. I got the count 1-2. That's ball 2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he fouls this one off. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat, and that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work. But I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
To the plate now, Victor Robles. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. The 1-0.
That's out.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
3-0 now. Due next, there's Ryan Zimmerman. The 3-0 pitch. Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
Stepping into the box, Ryan Zimmerman 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And again a throw over and a dive, but he's back. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In there, now the throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Zimmerman, or just simply Zim, is a 15-year major league vet, so it's been quite the career for him. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Line to the right side, and this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner, and this one will bounce into the wall. On to second, but he's in safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
At the plate now, Kurt Suzuki, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Heading out towards shallow right. On the move is Hayward. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
Carter Kieboom digs in now as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. And nobody can get there in time. Base hit. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Steven Strasburg. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Nationals are out in front here, 3-0. And back in our nation's capital, before we get too much further on the field, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Jason Hayward.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1. He pulls this one into right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
So now to the plate, Ian Happ, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however, and he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting, second baseman, Jason.
So coming to the plate, Jason Kipnis. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Now the 2-1. Popped him up. Zimmerman over to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the pitcher, John Lester.
Ready for another chance? John Lester reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. From the belt, kicks and deals. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. In there, and it's even at 1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
The 1-1. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Soto will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. Still down 3-0. So it's back to the top of the order now, and into bat is Trey Turner.
The shortstop, Trey Turner.
First delivery to him on the way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Now a bunt attempt, but he missed it. Strike 1.
Trying to make something happen there with a drag bunt. Couldn't get it down, but I like that he waited a pitch to give it a try. Sometimes that will back the defense up a bit if they're anticipating it on the first pitch of an AB.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Hayward coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Digging in once again, Adam Eaton. It was a walk in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And that last pitch was number 74 for Lester in this one. The 1-0 home.
That's ball 2.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
From the stretch, there's ball 4.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
The Chicago manager up out of the dugout now as he'll make the slow walk to the mound. And I believe that's going to be all for John Lester. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Alec Mills comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
Number 30, Alec Mills.
Starlin Castro will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. He's set, and the pitch lofted in the air out to right field. On the move is Hayward. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
So first and third with 1 away. And digging into bat next, the ever dangerous Juan Soto. He's set, now the pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
2-0 count. The pitch. 2-1 now. From the stretch. Shoots this one over to first. The second for 1. On to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Side retired. So no runs on a hit here. No errors. 1 man left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Nationals 3 and the Cubs nothing. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant, and at this point of the game I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
From the stretch. And that misses for ball 1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
The 1-0 home. Fly ball out toward left center field. Robles waits on it. 1 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Standing in, Anthony Rizzo. No hits to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope. Ball 1.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
The 3-2 pitch, and it's fouled away. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Into the box now, Javier Baez, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0 home is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
And the pitch. 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. Hey. 2-2.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time.
Count is full. 3-2.
And this one misses inside. A ball, he walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. From the belt, the pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that 3rd at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0 home.
2 balls, no strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Outside, 3-0 now.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Fouled off. He's set, and the payoff pitch. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Here's Jason Hayward now. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. First pitch on its way. Ready with the 0-1. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. A ballman, 2 strikes.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taking all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
Counts even to Hayward, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 pitch. Got him swinging in the dirt. Suzuki corrals it, and they're on the board as this is now a 3-1 ball game. And quite a turn of events there, as not only is he on the drop 3rd strike, but a run scores as well. So striding in, Ian Happ, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. So 1 run here on 1 hit, no errors, and 3 men left stranded. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Nationals 3 and the Cubs 1. Bottom of the 6th inning now. Digging in now, Victor Robles. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. Pitch on the way. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Well, he was planning that before he even got in the box, and he got it down, but it wasn't quite good enough to put him on board.
Zimmerman.
Coming to the plate now, Ryan Zimmerman. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses, ball 1. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. That's wide, 2-0. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. All even now, 2-2. Here it comes. Fouled away. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Schwarber will wait on it. And there's the second out of the inning.
The catcher, number 28, Karsten Suzuki.
In now, Kurt Suzuki. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball.
According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Suzuki has racked up a little over 1,300 career big league hits. A ball and a strike to count to Suzuki.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Here's another 1-2.
That's the ball.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington, as the lead remains 3-1. At the plate, Jason Kipnis, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
He's set. Here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and this is kicked out there by Castro. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Victor Caratini will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 7, Victor Caratini.
And a high strike there, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2.
Well, he got the leadoff guy in inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
On to first, and Strasburg's in control here, 2 away.
Up next for the Cubs, the third baseman, Kris Bryant.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Kris Bryant. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Oh, 1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
2 out, nobody on. And he looks at a ball. 1-2. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Here it comes. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Robles looking up, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Chris Bryant leaves the yard with a solo shot, and the Cubs have made this a 3-2 ball game.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Roenis Elias will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Yan Gomes will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 10, Yan Gomes.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Shin high. That's taken for a ball.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
And it's fouled away. And another foul ball. And he lays off. Ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly. And he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and with it comes Javi Baez to the plate. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robles will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Cubbies draw a bit closer on the strength of this solo home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Nationals 3 and the Cubs 2. Jeremy Jeffress gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 24, Jeremy Jeffress.
Digging in, Carter Kieboom. He reached on a fielder's choice previously.
The third baseman, number 8.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1.
And this is off the corner and low. Ball 1.
1, no strike.
Lined hard toward right center. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it, not coming around it, and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Look out, 1-1.
Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. An even 2-2 count to the Nationals catcher.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
This pitch is popped up. Rizzo has room in foul territory. 1 down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Ray Turner.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. From the stretch. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball 1. Two and 0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Here's a look over to first, and the runner back. Runners on first with 1 down. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? Kipnis relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Nationals go quietly. They're up 3-2. Will Harris has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 36, Will Harris.
Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Kyle Schwarber. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Harris has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty B, they'd love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this